The following podcast is rated M for mature.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of the Rating Pending Podcast. I am your host, Victor the Red. Here with me, Cardinal.
Hi.
Jose, also known as Alex Base.
Hello.
Jesse Shinjay.
Hello.
Wow, Shinjay, a little more emotion. Shit. We got... we got Ragnall and Modern... anybody. Modern Make...
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, that's right. So, for the topic today is we got the Game Award guys that passed and PlayStation Experience. It's still currently going, but everything is just live cast. I can just watch that later. There's nothing important. Capcom Cup, it's today, right, Jesse? It's been going on? Yes, it's true.
Been going on since 1 o'clock.
Damn. I heard that this guy, whatchamacallit, Snake Eyes got into loser's bracket. That's what I heard.
Yes.
So, Game Awards. What do you guys think? You guys liked it?
It was very
I
lucky.
mean, it had its moments.
Our
It was
prediction.
pretty good overall.
It was rigged.
But
That's weird.
the most important thing is that we got our prediction. Ain't that right, E-Man?
Yeah, buddy!
We got our predictions right.
Well, some of them at least.
Well,
the,
well,
the
some of
important
them.
ones.
Well, the
The
majority.
important ones. No, the important ones. Yeah.
We said, hey, I want Witcher 3 to win, but it's most likely that Fallout 4 is gonna.
Oh,
take the
hallelujah.
No, I knew from the
Hallelujah.
start that Witcher was gonna win.
But the moment that it started with Developer of the Year and CD Projekt Red won, I was like, oh my god, it's happening, it's happening. And as soon as the Game of the Year came out, and as the Game of the Year award came out, I was shitting bricks. I was like, oh my god, don't let Fallout 4 win, god damn it, please. And it was like,
We'll never hear the end of it.
and then it was like, I'm gonna continue with the other stuff. All right, let's talk about the Game Awards. There were some stuff that were pretty cool. I'm just gonna say, Jeff Keighley, if he's hearing this, you have improved. You have improved the Game Awards. Yet the content,
Still sucks.
And the
Lacking.
random
Too
Game
much.
Awards.
it was pretty bad. It was. Don't get me wrong. You know, it was great, and like event-wise, as in, you improved from last year. You improved a lot.
Greatly.
But then there was
Got more
Shaft
sponsors.
And there is some stuff, such
Like
as
Shaq
Dead Mouse playing a really bad
Oh.
ending.
Yeah.
What else?
Probably his worst set so far.
Random award.
Though the random. That's one thing I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with the shitty stuff, and then I'm gonna go to the good stuff. The shitty stuff. Please take your goddamn time to give the awards as they should be, not like starting the show. Oh, the winner about
No,
this.
it's not even starting the show. Like 2
Beef-
minutes.
It's not even. It's like,
pre-show award. I was like, no, what the fuck? That is so.
We care about fighting games, guys.
yeah,
What's wrong with you?
I was.
Wait, we do?
I do. It's funny. It's
Shinji
funny
does.
people. Yeah, Shinji.
But
yeah,
the thing is that I really dislike giving the awards way too fucking quick. No, take your fucking time. Look at the Oscars is what, 2 hours, right? 3?
Yeah.
a little more sometimes. Yeah.
A little more sometimes, but they get all the awards appropriately where they go, and they don't go to commercials. Well, they go to
Well,
commercials. We
gotta
don't.
go-
They do.
Well, they do go to commercials. That's what I was trying to say. It's just I can get mixed up.
You done goofed.
But I meant, yeah, I done goofed. But what I mean is that the VGAs can take their time, work the schedule out. You can put all these categories and give them their award as it should be. Like, oh, and you put somebody on the stage, and the winner for eSport Player of the Year is fucking take out the envelope, this guy, and fucking people started clapping. People would get in. The one thing, another bad thing, I think it is, there weren't many people.
Nope.
Yeah, the place felt really empty.
Yeah, it
most
was
part.
it was pretty empty. And
Even live, too.
apparently it was a free attendance thing. So I should have brought up people there, but apparently it didn't. Um, Another bad thing is that some there was some stuff. What do you guys think? Like, what do you found bad?
Well,
Well, the service, a YouTube stream cut
Oh
off
yeah,
a lot.
that was
There was that was one thing. So they could work on their streaming services and such. Uh, Jade as a presenter, we
No.
could
specifically, Jade as a presenter.
specifically as a presenter. Yeah,
Jesus
Shaq as a presenter,
Christ.
he was really awkward.
Oh, he's so awkward.
Like
which is
that-
which is interesting because he's done this before.
he's done this before, but this time it was awkward. It's like they told him 2 seconds before he went out to present the award. It's like, hey, the other guy didn't come, so here you present it and you do the advert for the game. But I wasn't supposed to do that. I know, man, but here, like, the other guy's in the bathroom and you gotta go now, so bye.
Just wing it.
Yeah, he was so awkwardly winging it.
Hi,
Like,
yeah.
They gave him a really shitty ass like something really shitty to say, and he knew he couldn't say it, so he tried to wing it. While
Yeah.
that shitty thing was in the back of his mind, and he just couldn't do it. It's like, come on, Shaq, we know you could do better.
Yeah, Shaq.
Yep.
Shaq was awkward. Yeah.
It would have been nice if they, obviously, like we mentioned before, they didn't cut some awards, and some of the conversations, like, I just seen doing the interviews in front of the Battlefront
Yeah.
gameplay.
Oh, God.
Most of those interviews were so cringeworthy, and
Oh, they were so creepy, though.
like, yeah, so creepy. Like, that's why it's cringy, because it was creepy, and it's not bashing on her or bashing on the people she was interviewing. It was just the interview as a whole. It's like they almost had a gun to their back, saying,
Yeah.
say something nice, or we're gonna shoot. And by shoot, it's like we're gonna cut funding on this or that. And there are a lot of
Look for your
cringeworthy moments. Was it the worst awards ever? Hell no, like not
No,
even
no,
close.
no, no. It's not even
But
close to the
they
have so much-
VGAs,
they have so much
VGX
room to
era. No,
improve.
no, no. It wasn't.
No, and
wasn't
it's better
bad.
than last year, too.
And it wasn't bad. It wasn't at all bad. It's just some stuff like the planning of the show, like giving the awards randomly at fucking random moments. That's the one thing that pissed me off because I don't know.
It was lacking. It was lacking on a lot.
I was talking
Yeah.
a lot.
I found that it was very. I don't want to say it wasn't slow because it was actually pretty fast in the awarding, but it was you lost interest pretty quickly most of the time. I felt that was
Yeah.
lacking a lot. Most of these award shows or ceremonies, they usually try to keep you entertained. They have some music or something. They usually have something to entertain you. And
they
this
don't-
one was they put us the trailers, which usually got us a little excited and such. But it was also wrongly timed because it was just random and sometimes it felt weird. And we got out of that into an award for a game that we weren't really paying attention. And then we were just confused. At least I was.
I have a question.
Um,
I don't know this fact. Victor, was there anyone who was supposed to be hosting the award specifically?
Not really. It's just
No.
Jeff Keighley and his show.
It'd be kind of nice if they had an award.
Like,
An award master,
mean,
like
um,
someone who's hosting the show. Like, for example, I think it was the Oscars.
you mean how they
it was
used to
Neil-
do?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
Jack
Oscars was
Black,
Neil.
Jack Black and Samuel L. Jackson's were my two favorite
Yeah.
hosts of the
Yes.
video game awards, the
Yup.
VGAs back then.
Like, have someone that is known in pretty much a lot of communities. Samuel L. Jackson is mostly in movies, but you know him since you were born. And Jack Black has been. He's a rock star. You have someone who can tie into the community and just be charismatic, be awesome.
Hey, you were putting Trending Gamer, Markiplier, and stuff. Hey, those guys are appealing to the public on YouTube. Use them as hosts.
Host the show. I don't like. Is everyone gonna be okay with it? Is he someone who could actually be the host for something that big? We don't know.
Shit. Even the host from Ubisoft on E3, this chick, does a good job. Why not she
Yep.
as well? Like she can do a better job as well.
She was a little awkward though, but
No, she's fine. She's fine.
But, yeah, it's okay. Like, you have people in the community who I can't say are willing because I don't know them personally, but are probably up to the job if you ask them to, or if you have some tryouts. For God's sake, it's not that hard. It's like, hey, we're kind of interested of you hosting the video game awards next year. Could you come over and we can do some shots, some practice, whatever, some
Yeah.
auditions. Auditions would be nice. Have someone charismatic. I'm not asking give us Neil Patrick Harris, but
Yeah, of course.
calm
of
down.
course. So,
Baker to host.
Now.
hell yeah. So, the best family game, the winner of best family game, it's Super Mario Maker. I completely agree with that.
Yep.
It's actually
Yeah, it definitely
Well-
seems like the right choice. It's a very entertaining game. I can see why it should win and why it did win. I'm honestly thinking of getting Super Mario Maker since now I have a Wii U. So
Oh, you have a Wii U now?
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
does.
What the fuck? You never told
You
me
know what?
shit.
I bought it, and you know what's the game I've been playing besides Smash Bros and Splatoon?
What?
Twilight Princess. I have not touched. I have Fallout and Battlefront on a corner while I'm playing that.
Oh, you're playing it. Wait, Twilight Princess?
He's
Yeah,
playing the
yeah.
original version.
Oh, okay.
The original.
Nice.
Instead
ori-
of playing the new games I have. So
Yeah, the
I don't
original
know.
version. So I completely agree with the winner being Super Mario Maker, of course. Best fighting game, Mortal Kombat X. That was there were
But hang
no
on.
alternatives. It was gonna be Mortal Kombat
Like
X.
it was basically,
Well-
and the candidates are Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat X,
Mortal Kombat X,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat
and
X,
Rising Thunder.
and
No, just kidding, Mortal Kombat X. again.
exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm looking at the list now. It really had no competition.
no.
to be fair.
It
It was
did
a free
not
prize.
have any competition.
Maybe that's why they just gave it away before the show, because it was like it's gonna be cruel to show this.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
give it.
Best multiplayer game, Splatoon. Oh, I was in shock, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was in shock.
You know,
Uh,
I found that kind of unfair at the same time because if you looked at the list, it was all just shooter, Rocket League. That's all you had there.
Yeah, but
And-
Splatoon, does it deserve it? The game is fun.
I say it would. I say it would because if you look at all the shooters that you have there, they're already well known. You know,
The one nominee that pissed me off for some fucking reason, Carlos defends it, is fucking Destiny: The Taken King. It's Destiny again into a fucking game award. We seen that last year. Why the fuck do you need to be again?
Because
wanna
of the
know
same
why,
reason.
Victor?
Because of the same reason that WoW was around for God knows how many game awards.
Exactly.
It's because it's new content.
You
Yeah,
know
but the
why?
thing is,
Bullshit.
I understand if they
No
place
counts.
it in a DLC category or something
Exactly,
like that,
best
because it's a
downloadable
DLC.
content.
But
Exactly,
it should
no,
not
but
win
multiplayer
another award.
Again.
It's just a new game. It's the same game with new content. It's not a new game. It should. I don't think it should. It should count.
Neither
it was
are
really-
remasters, and they bring them in from time to time.
I fucking get pissed because of that as well. As like
Yeah,
fucking
it's not like we've defended remasters. We've constantly talked shit about remasters being put into these categories because they're remasters. It's like if you brought a Nintendo Super Mario 64 remaster and brought it as game of the year. It's like no, not again. Like it's been remastered before. Just stop remastering it. Stop putting it in categories where it doesn't belong. It's an old fucking game.
That's true.
Exactly.
If they're gonna do something with the remaster, they should make a new award for that. They shouldn't be
Like,
putting
best
it into
remastered
other places
game.
where there are games that are trying to get their own shot without having this big time players who already had their time coming in to blast things away.
Yeah, it's like make a
Exactly.
best remastered game category for that year. If there are 5 remastered games that year, then have those 5 be put to the test, or like best DLC launch, or best DLC like expansion, whatever. Best expansion point.
I dislike Destiny: The Taken King being on the fucking category to start. I disliked it. I was like, why would you put the same fucking game in a category? Like I said, yeah, like we said, fucking make a best DLC, the best DLC, best downloadable content of this year. Good. Destiny: Taken King, yeah, sure, put it there, but don't put it like it's a new game because it's not. Another thing before we go to the other category, talking about Mortal Kombat X, it leaked. Quoting, it leaked the Combat Pack 2.
Which, my God, that
I
pack.
no, I am going to say this. I wasn't surprised at all. No, I fucking hated it. I disliked
Seriously?
it completely. The
But
one character,
Xenomorph.
the one character that I was really interested. It was just a xenomorph. It's the only one.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
Leatherface-
fine. That's all you need.
That's all I need. But why the?
I don't know why
it was
you
a
think it
waste.
sucks.
I
I don't think it's a waste.
I
I
think
don't.
it's a waste. It's a fucking waste. It's a fucking
No, it's not
waste.
because they picked a good cat. Borracho's back. That was my nigga. I used him in the Mortal
You
Kombat.
want to use
back in
him?
the
You want to
GameCube.
use him? Don't pay for him. Go back to freaking Deadly Alliance. Cause I'm not gonna pay for characters that are in the fucking game.
Anyway,
If you want me to pay for a character,
okay. First
Forget-
off, I don't even own the damn
No,
game.
no, no.
But I'm happy that. I'm
there
happy
you
that
go.
he's
There
in
you
the
go.
game.
You don't own the game, so shut the fuck up.
No, I
Where
was
do you-
You don't own the game, bro. I own it. I say what it is.
So,
Anyway,
in the best
It
fan
doesn't matter
creation,
if I own the game or not, boy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Lorenzo,
Boy.
what was the most anticipated game?
But
yeah,
I like the
it's a game.
DLC. Leatherface as a character, I was happy about. Because if it wasn't him, it was gonna be Michael Myers.
Michael
That would've-
Myers,
that
fuck
would've
Leatherface.
sucked.
You know what's the thing about this? We're seeing guests, way too many guests. Why make it a combat pack? Make a guest pack, and put the other characters that are in Mortal Kombat. Hey, if you want me to pay for the characters that are already in the fucking game, put Rain. Put fucking Nightwolf that it's in the fucking game. Put Boraisho. There you go. We got Boraisho. This is the only Mortal Kombat character we have, but the other ones are guests.
No, they're
Make
not.
a
The
fucking guest.
Cyrax and Sector is a mix of smoke.
Triborg, whatever the fuck it is. It's
Cyrax,
fucking cool,
He's
but
gonna have 3 styles. He's gonna have 3 styles, so you're getting 3 characters. So maybe each variation is a play style of those
Wait,
characters.
isn't that kind of lazy though? Like,
Yeah, it
yo,
is
we have
lazy.
these 3 cyborg characters that actually have different fighting.
Okay.
Let's all mix them into one, and then have you choose a fighting style according to that, to the character you want to play.
It's not really lazy. It's smart because let's put it like this. You're saving character slots, right? Because you don't want to have 3 characters resembling the same character. Yeah, we
Oh,
have
yeah,
that issue
totally.
in Smash. Yeah, we have that issue in Street Fighter. There's a bunch of freaking Hadouken throwers everywhere, but it's not that. I like this idea, which other fighting games should take note with, especially Capcom. Just throwing it out there. That Mortal Kombat is actually doing a good thing, because if this going that, I'm not saying they're doing it. I'm just predicting if they do go that route with variations. That, let's say, Type A is Cyrax, Type B is Sector, Type C is Smoke, or Cyber Sub-Zero or whatever. That's dope to me, because I like those characters, and to have
I'll be honest. Sorry for interrupting, Jesse, but you know what? I kind of agree. I agree with that. It makes sense, but it doesn't take away the other characters. It doesn't take away that I was waiting. I was waiting. People were waiting. Let's be honest.
Well, to some extent, they did a voting system for that, I mean, so it's your fault for not voting for your character.
I did vote. You want me to hashtag? Oh, hashtag Spawn. I want you to suck my dick and fucking put in the game. No, man. I wanted fucking Spawn in the game. Freaking
Well, guess what?
McFarlane.
That's not the last combat pack. They're gonna do more.
My God,
So
this
you
is
might
freaking
get-
worse than when Clash. Holy shit! Really?
Okay, you know what? Best anticipated game. Carlos, who won that category?
No Man's Sky.
Again.
Again.
Bullshit
Okay.
prize right there.
I
What?
fucking called it though.
Why not? Why not? Even though I'm not excited for the fucking game. The Last
Oh,
Guardian.
you are.
maybe Quantum Break, maybe Uncharted 4. Not really. Not, like,
No,
come on,
no,
man,
no,
like,
no, not
yeah.
really for
Nah,
Uncharted
I
4.
would have given it to Quantum Break,
Horizon
to be fair.
Zero
There you
Dawn.
go.
Or Horizon.
I was going for Horizon Zero Dawn all the way. All the
Come
way.
on, like, yo, man, New Man's Sky again. It's like, oh, so what you're telling me? The more they push it back, the more most anticipated game awards it's gonna win. Is that the thing? Is that possible? Can you do
and
that?
I
You
said,
know,
Want to play the fucking game?
and I said this in the previous podcast. If it won, great. I have a fear that this may be the most anticipated game for almost 2 years in a row, and when it comes out, it's a game that I will play for 3 hours and forget about it.
and get bored because you're like, oh, okay, so I got everything on this planet. Now I have to do the exact same thing in another planet and another one. It's like, oh my god, that one has a new fish, and oh my god, that one has a new tree, and oh my
It just sounds-
god, I'm getting shot at by a giant military fleet. I'm fucked, and
Oh
now I
my
have
god,
to.
I'm declaring war to sea bass.
Yes, thank you for that meme, bro. Point is,
It
it's
sounds
like
like freaking Spore all over again.
we don't need it, and why? So it's like a necessary prize to give to a game that's been taking unnecessarily long, and you know what? Fuck it. So best trending gamer.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Damn,
Yes. Greg Miller.
Greg Miller.
Yeah. That was his dude.
2 claps. That's all you get.
Fucking Greg Miller. Yeah. I would fucking vote for him. Hell yeah.
All right, so let's get these out of the way because they're like
Yeah, yeah.
esports of the year, Counter Strike Global Offensive. You know what? I don't understand.
Why?
But
I mean, it's Counter Strike. It's cool.
but
It's fine.
but it's because I only actively play one of the games there. I have played Hearthstone, and I have to admit, you know what? There are other games out there, and considering that I've seen League of Legends streamers play Counter Strike while they're waiting for a match, you know what? That tells it all. That gives it to you.
Yeah,
Fuck
but you gotta understand, like, the Counter Strike, that game's been out for a while. That game's
Yeah.
been competitive. That if it wasn't for that game, we wouldn't have Call of Duty
Yep.
or Battlefield. You know, all the shooters that we have now. That game started. Oh, I take that back. Half-Life started the whole shooting thing because Counter Strike was a mod, I believe, from Half-Life.
I somewhat differ with GoldenEye 64.
I differ even more with Doom.
Oh, true. True.
I differ
Doom.
even more with you know what? No, that was gonna be a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Damn it.
No, Wolfenstein. Doom was later than Wolfenstein.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, like it's
Yeah,
there.
it's
Like
insane.
All right,
all
well, back
this
to the
led
topic.
this.
Back to the topic. Counter Strike is the most played PC shooter game right
Yeah.
now. It's
This
Yeah,
year,
that's true.
I've seen a lot of live streams
Yeah.
of Counter Strike.
and
like-
it takes
Yeah.
skill for that game. And if you want to compare Call of Duty to Counter Strike, when you go on Twitch on Twitch right now, and you go look who's on top, Counter Strike, because that game takes skill.
Okay,
Yeah, it does.
The next category. This one kind of angered me because I think we all found out that it was kind of a BS. Esports Team of the Year.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
Optic
It was
won.
Optic Gaming, right? That's who won, right? Was it Optic
Yeah, that's who
Gaming?
won.
Yeah.
That was that.
That
You
is
could
the
almost
most
see-
BS.
You could almost see someone putting their hand in their wallet and just giving it to the VGAs for that.
I mean, you
Like-
gotta understand. Like, what was it? They play Call of Duty, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you gotta
You
understand. Call
don't.
of
You can't even give me a team that plays Counter Strike or one like Team Solo Mid and Fnatic. Not only do they play League, they play Counter Strike, they play
Mhm.
But it's
Dota,
fine.
and
they
play
play
fighting.
fine.
They play fighting games as well.
they play fighting games as well. They're all recognized brand. SKT Telecom T1. Even people who don't play League of Legends know about Faker, know about those Korean son of a bitches who always kill NA's and EU's dreams at winning the fucking League of Legends championship. And you
I-
mean to tell me that a fucking Call of Duty team won the fuck this flips every table getting out of the fucking
It does.
recording room. This is bullshit.
Because you gotta
I'll say
understand,
this. I'll say
when you
this.
add-
I'm pretty sure Jesse was voting for Evil Geniuses. Ain't that right, Jesse?
Nah, I wasn't voting for that. I was voting for SKT.
Oh,
But
really?
you gotta understand, I was in the call with these guys that day, and you gotta understand, me and Ed and Jose and Ed's girlfriend were like, "Are you serious right now?" I even said it. Wow, Optic Gaming for real? Like,
Oh,
it
just
was.
like we were all ready to hear either SKTT1 or Fnatic. We were still open. We knew Team
Or
Solo Mid was
TSM.
not going to win. We were open to any of the other three, and suddenly, Optic Gaming. What? What? This is more bullshit than the ending of Cowboy Bebop. I can't stand this shit.
Still
Moving
haven't
on.
finished it.
Next one.
I can't even talk because I'm not even part of a team. So those niggas are making more money than me. So let me just shut up.
Okay.
This is
Oh,
the-
no, no, I love
No,
this one.
another bullshit one. Best mobile handheld game.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh,
Wait, what was that one? Hang on, hang on.
shit.
What was it,
And the
Lara Croft
and the winner is Lara Croft Go. Come the fuck on.
Fuck.
What the hell?
They sucked ass.
What was the list again? Oh, that's right. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Fallout Shelter, Downwell,
What
and
the
Pac-Man.
fuck?
You know,
I really thought Monster Hunter was gonna win.
You know what the best mobile game out there is? Freaking
why?
Dragon Ball Z.
You know why Fallout Shelter didn't win? You know
They
why?
Sucked ass?
Outside because Carlos wasted $80 in that game.
Yeah, that's why.
And I'm not saying it because of Carlos. I'm not. I'm not
I
on.
forgot, man.
Wait,
Why would
how
you
does that
waste
make Fallout Shelter lose though?
That,
You know,
because it
Fun-
proves a flaw. It proves a flaw in the game. If I pay money in a game and you're gonna force reset me and not give me some sort of compensation for the money I've already spent in your game,
You
that is
failed.
a flaw.
Fun fact about that. I opened up the game this morning and it had an update. Apparently now they have cloud saves for your shelters.
Are you serious?
Another.
Yes, amongst other features that I'm still checking out. So
Why?
I'll let you know.
So it's understandable. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It does pale in comparison to its predecessor that we talked in the previous video, but it was a real contender. Who the fuck plays Lara Croft Go?
Nobody.
I don't fucking.
I didn't
I
even know.
played
I'm not saying-
Hitman
So,
Go.
Oh,
That's the same
that-
fucking
that's because-
shit. And it was so.
It should have been Animal
was
Crossing.
bad.
Animal Crossing should have won that award, man.
It could have actually. To be
Good
fair.
actually, yeah.
It should have
Yeah,
been fucking.
Animal Crossing.
Now, games for impact. Life is Strange. What do you guys say?
I'm
The
down.
game is good.
Cons-
I like it.
Considering, I sat down and literally watched through the whole thing because they didn't have the money at the time.
You see,
And managed to-
you weren't
managed
in
to
the last
enjoy it.
podcast. You weren't in the last and that's the one thing we all said. It's a game you don't play. You fucking watch it.
Yeah.
But that's okay. To be fair, that's a tendency nowadays. Apparently, Order 1886, all the freaking Telltale games that keep
Oh
selling.
my god, 18.
Don't
You
you
order.
dare put Order 1880 like
Do
no.
it. No.
No,
Hey,
that's
it
just a
was-
bad
it was-
game.
know-
You can't
hey,
That is
You know what I
hey,
do?
how dare you bring a movie to a game award?
But hold
Okay,
on, hold
okay.
on.
Okay,
You know what I
take
do with games like
1886,
that?
throw it away.
You go on
Telltale
Twitch.
Games has been doing it. Telltale Games has been doing it for this entire time. And we bat an eye the first time when they did it with Walking Dead. Now we simply allow. Square
I
does
didn't
it on the
bat the eye.
side.
I enjoyed it. I didn't bat the eye. Those were good.
No, but there were a lot of people that did at the time. And then
But you gotta
somebody else
understand.
comes ahead and does it.
I don't spend money on those games. You know why? Because I got Twitch.tv.
Well, there
Just
you
watch
go.
everything. And it's like I don't
Okay,
I
like.
watch play those games.
I got
I saved
Twitch.tv,
myself
bruh.
I saved $60. I just watch random people play, especially the female. Oh snap!
Just go watch Jacksepticeye.
Okay, something I want to say about this. Most of these games that you actually do prefer to see in the internet, or people do actually see in the internet. I'm one of them who does. Most of these games tends to be extremely heavy on the story content. It's the only story.
Yeah.
And for most people, and I understand why many like to see it instead of playing it. I'm one of those. Until Dawn was one of those games that I didn't even play. I just saw, but
Yeah,
of
I
course,
didn't
most
see-
of them is because I do not have a console to play them. But I understand the reason. Telltale games, I always thought that they were not a waste, but kind of pointless, since they were basically a story with options. Until I played it recently, and I actually loved it. It really depends on how the game swings, but I have not played Life is Strange. I have seen it, and it does seem interesting. So
Two
And-
things I can say about that award. If Life is Strange didn't win, I'm just freaking glad that her story didn't win.
Yeah.
Why?
You know what?
Because
We can talk.
I swear
We can
to
talk
God.
about her story.
Can we talk
Have
about
you,
that game?
no. Have you
Uh-oh.
played the fucking game, Jose?
Oh.
Have you played it? If you
Yes,
have,
you
please tell me what the
motherfucker.
hell that game
Yes,
is.
motherfucker. I
Holy
played it.
shit!
So if you
Whoa.
haven't played it, shut the fuck up.
Okay, then enlighten me, since you're apparently the only freaking idiot in this entire conversation that knows about it. Tell me a little bit about this. Because that is the first time that Claire has ever
Carlos,
popped
if you're
up
actually
every-
gonna say it, don't say it's a good story. No, don't use, don't use that.
I
Enlighten
got
us.
the game for you, Victor. You want me to spoil it?
Well, no, never mind.
oh, so you got it for Victor. You didn't even get it for yourself.
Exactly.
You got it.
Shut the
Oh,
You fucking had it.
So, moving on. The one category that it. Okay, I'll give you that, but I laughed at one part because this guy Phil Spencer is like, but the winner for best art direction is. I was like, The Witcher 3, man, or something else. And when I hear Ori and the Blind Forest, I was like, all right, I get it. And when the guys are
Yeah.
going, and when the guys, I don't know if you guys heard this, we can listen to this later. When the guys, the creators, went to
Yeah.
the stage, and the first guy said, wow, there was some guy in the crowd that said, your game sucks. That was the most fucked up shit in the entire thing. But no, the other fucked up shit. It's
The
Yeah.
winner. You just discussed
No.
this prize. We can just
The
discuss
w-
this prize.
No, do you have to? Really?
the
Let's
the
just go with
winner.
the
The
category.
winner for best performance is Viva Seifert, The Witcher 3. I was like, and then she's like, Witcher 3, and she looks back, and then she's like, oh fuck, I dumb goof. Poor Jade Raymond, I swear.
I'm going back to porn.
Oh my god. Viva Seifert won for her story for
Yeah.
best performance.
What other prizes did her story win? He won
Best narrative.
Best narrative.
narrative. Okay.
If you haven't played the game, you need to play it.
Oh, I will swear to God,
We discussed this in the last video. We discussed why I was against her winning, but fine, whatever. Like her story won best narrative, won best performance, won best.
Holy shit.
What else did she win?
That's
She won
the
one more.
only two things that
She only won two. She only won two.
No,
Okay.
no, wasn't the three? Hang on.
No,
Two.
it was
Two.
just two.
Was there two? Okay.
The other one, it's best indie game, Rocket League won, and that was completely fine as best
it was
sports
understandable.
racing game.
Yeah.
It was completely fine for me. Completely.
Both of them actually, like we discussed this in the past podcast. Rocket League was the only one in the best sports/racing game that actually fit,
Because it made sense. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
racing and
since
sports.
it was a soccer racing.
It made sense, sports and racing. It made sense. I was like, Rocket
Yeah,
League should win
actually,
that. Fucking
it's the
made
best-
both
it's the
things
best-
there.
Yeah, it was a
Hey,
shoot.
quick
that-
question.
yeah.
Who else
And,
laughed at the best
and-
FPS?
So the one that I was like, when I saw
I'm
Kiefer Sutherland going to the stage, I was like, oh yes, fuck yes, here we go, best action or adventure game, Metal Gear Solid 5. I was like, there was no competition. The
No,
best
there wasn't.
action adventure game, it was always going to be Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Then when Jeff Keighley started talking, I was like, now the best score and soundtrack, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. I was in between. I remember this from the last video. I was with Eduardo that I was in between Witcher 3 or Metal Gear Solid 5. But the Metal Gear Solid 5 has soundtrack that fucking gets to you, and it just gets to you.
You know why?
It really does.
You know why? You know why it won? Because Metal Gear has two specific songs that will destroy you, while Witcher only has one.
Quiet Theme and Sins of the Father.
And while Witcher 3 has Purple Eyes? Is there, I don't remember. I think it's
Violet
Violet.
Eyes.
Violet
Violet
Eyes.
Eyes.
And that, but hey, come on! If you can have Angry
Hey, no,
Joe
no, no,
dance
no, no.
at your fucking like,
you gotta,
soundtrack-
I gotta admit, Witcher 3 has the best fucking battle music and gets you pumped every fucking time.
It really does.
Every
I never
fucking
got tired
time.
of that shit.
Even when you're
If-
about to die, you're
even
always
no. Even if it was a dying dog at level 1 and you're pimped up with the best gear in the game, I would love it. Not like in Oblivion when you had the battle song. I'm sure all of you remember it, and you're like, oh yeah, let's get this on, and it's a fucking mud crab, and then the hype dies for that fight.
And
nah, in
now,
Witcher 3, I could die laughing anyway.
Witcher 3 it stayed on the nominees for best score and soundtrack, and it should be in the nominees. But for me, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain 1. Now, the one thing when
Here
Jeff
we go.
Jeff Keighley, I'm sorry, but I can't hold this.
Oh
This is where we
God,
lose
no,
the last.
No.
Only
I'll be
something
quick.
minutes.
I'll be quick. I promise. I'll be quick. Now, the one thing that, all right, Jeff Keighley said, it's unfortunate that Hideo Kojima could not be here in the Game Awards. The lawyers at Konami basically barred Hideo Kojima.
He's
into
legally
the
barred from
from the Game Awards.
accepting any game awards.
Any
for that
game award, in general, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main deal.
Konami.
Well done.
You know, it's unprofessional, fucking childish. The one person, because nobody, the one person who makes you the fucking millions, the one person that makes the company sound that Konami, oh yeah, Metal Gear. Konami, oh yeah, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow. Konami, fucking Hideo Kojima, it's in that part. The one person that makes you the millions, the beloved franchise that everybody loves, the tactical espionage action Metal Gear Solid, cannot be in a game award where he should be. It's saddening, it's unprofessional, it's stupid. You know, seriously, fuck you, Konami. The guy, you know, if you don't want to have any type of work with Kojima, fine. Just let him get his award. He fucking deserves it.
He made the fucking game.
He made the fucking game. He made you the millions. Put it like that.
You
He's
did good
in the
shit.
fucking game.
He is in the fucking
Yeah.
game to start with.
It was really pathetic. It really is pathetic.
Konami,
It's
you know, not even Ubisoft. I'm not saying Ubi shit. I'm saying Ubisoft. Not even EA.
Respect.
Not even EA would go down. You know, they won't go that low. Konami, I swear to God, I hope you stay away from the gaming franchise, the video gaming franchise, everything,
already lost their fans that they
video
had.
game industry, stay the fuck away.
Because if not, he's gonna fuck you.
Because Kojima fucking deserves it, and you know the guy, not just Kojima. I'm not being, you know, I'm just not gonna be biased here. Not just Kojima, the fucking Kojima production team. They all went through hell this past 2 years. I don't know even more, because I don't fucking know. Once Kojima leaves Konami this month, that his contract ends, next year, hopefully I'll see Kojima at a Game Award. And fuck you, Konami. He won't be there for you. Konami simply died. Konami just became the most hated fucking company in the video game industry.
Mm-hmm.
And that is quite a feat.
And that you made it, Konami. You just
You
You-
beat EA. Congratulations.
Yeah, you actually deserve a congratulations for fucking up that badly. It takes talent.
it's stupid,
Give these bastards a round of
childish.
applause.
It's unbelievable, actually. It's
That's
Guinness
something.
World Record for
potential.
fuck
It's
ups
something.
right there.
It's something you can ask Carlos. We were watching the Game Awards. As soon as it said, "Oh, Kojima can't be here," Konami basically barred Hideo Kojima for any Game Award. Couldn't be here tonight, but here's to you and here performing Quiet Theme, Stephanie Houston. I was like, wow,
Not even just that.
motherfuckers.
The minute that he said has been barred from accepting any award, you could hear the crowd. The crowd was more
No,
than
the
enough to
crowd
go.
was
they were booing.
booing.
They
The
were
crowd was
Yeah, they were
raging.
pissed.
The
And it's like,
crowd
and you can
was
see it in the
raging.
announcer's face. He's like,
And thank you.
It was his face was so monotonous, so angry.
Yeah,
he was
he was
holding in
pissed.
everything because he can't do anything because he's in a position where he can't say shit.
And honestly, Jeff, again, if you're hearing this, thank you for having the balls
Yeah.
to put fucking Konami in its place. Just saying it, just fucking saying it how it is.
just because,
don't
because
take
just
no
because you
shit.
get the
I don't
information
think-
doesn't mean
I don't think he got in trouble for that, but
No,
you know,
no.
no.
I
he,
mean,
he,
he
no,
can't.
but
he can't get in trouble. He can't.
Boy.
Because I'm pretty sure the lawyer mentioned, oh, Kojima can't be here. He never said, I'm pretty sure he never said, oh, you cannot mention this to anybody.
no, but here's the thing. That is information from a legal case, unless the records and everything have been disclosed to the public. You're not supposed to make it fucking public.
But it made itself public. And you know when it started? When this Konami PR bitch.
God, oh my
bitch,
God, that was
bitch,
such
I'm gonna
bullshit.
say that this PR bitch got the award somewhere else.
Yo, should we really call her a bitch? Because maybe
No. No. All right, fine. Sorry, I'll take it back. But who knows? Honestly, who the fuck knows? Because then again, it's basically spitting everybody on the face when fucking Kojima. I'm just gonna put it like this: Kojima fucking deserves it. He needs fucking break. Come on, you don't want to work with him? Fine, just let him get his award.
He deserves it.
He fucking deserves it. But you know what? I'm glad that Kiefer Sutherland Snake picked it up. I'm glad. It wasn't nobody from Konami.
Snake.
Fucking Snake picked it up. It would have been great if to see
Snake.
David Hayter as well with Kiefer Sutherland. It would have been great. It would fucking be fantastic. And Stephanie Houston performing the Quiet Theme, loved it. But then again, ran over. I'll talk this later on.
Yeah.
So, best role-playing game, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Obvious and amazing.
Was it-
'cause
was
But
it-
it
but
there
deserves
any
it.
competition?
There was no doubt.
But Pillars of Eternity actually, as well deserved it. Pillars of Eternity was a pretty good role-playing game. But Witcher 3 won it.
Okay.
Best shooter, best shooter, Splatoon.
I am still okay with it.
I'm still
be
okay
fair.
with it. Now,
Honestly, I have not played a lot of Splatoon since I got it, but I did play a little. The controllers are, at least for me, the controls are really weird. I'm not used to them yet, but from what I've played until now, it's a pretty fun game. I think it deserves it.
of course. And developer of the year, I already mentioned this in the beginning, but still, we're gonna fucking mention it again.
Because we can.
Because we can. CD Project motherfucking Red.
hell yeah, boy.
This is one thing that I was, I was talking. Oh, then again, I am announcing right now, saying it really quickly. I am partnering, basically working in another page called Engranaje, and they're basically our neighbors, our Puerto Rican neighbors, and news and stuff. So I'm also working with them. But when I was covering this, there were people asking me, "Hey Victor, why not Bethesda Studio? Why not this and that?" I pretty mentioned this last time. Bethesda, yes, they bring a good game and stuff, but it's all about content quality. It's all about content quality, and how it's all post release, right? It's all about post-release and content quality. Fallout 4 did bring the content. It was good. Still, they were like Bethesda. It's not something that we cannot unsee. Bethesda always release the games buggy, even though they finish it. But they always will release the game. It's so ambitious, but then again, it's buggy. It's not innovative. Hey, I fucking love the game. Don't get me wrong. I really love the game. But then again, it's not something that, unlike CD Projekt Red, since day one, updating it, supporting it, post-release, of course, like any other game. The quality of the game, everything in it, the story, the character development, the music, combat, everything, it's great. But it's not about we're not talking about the game of the year. But who in that blue hell gives to the people 18 free DLC?
I mean, BioWare did it.
That is-
and it was completely fine.
BioWare did it, sure, but it wasn't
Rockstar
18
did
free
too.
DLC though. It's not.
Well,
It's
it
not
should be
about that.
affected.
It's not a. Well, if it were Developer of the Year, yeah, sure, BioWare would have won it in its year.
I know.
Because
but exactly
because
what
they
I'm
know
saying is-
they screwed up in the ending of Mass Effect 3, but still they fixed it and didn't charge you a bit, even though it pisses us off, because it would have been like, guy, what the fuck? This should have been in the final product. Why do you have to put this as a DLC? But either way, Mass Effect 3, I like the game still. But CD Projekt Red deserves it completely, and the service with them, and the note, Eduardo, the developer note thanking the fans,
Yes.
which is the most awesome thing. If you don't,
It really shows you a lot. Like,
yeah, it shows a lot. They
A lot of
actually
games will
care.
just send out like a banner, like, oh, we're number one because of the fans. Thank you. It's like no, like there's a personal note that they made. Like, you know what? Here.
It's not a
we-
tweet. It's not a tweet. It's not a Facebook post. No. It's an actual image. A fucking letter, basically.
Yeah.
Saying thank you.
Yeah, 'cause-
The Developer of the Year, CD Projekt Red deserves it completely.
Definitely.
Game of the Year,
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Witcher 3.
Oh
The
my
Wild
goodness.
Hunt. Or Wild Hunt. Just Wild Hunt. So that's up, you guys.
Yeah, let's talk about the PlayStation experience. No, it's fine. If you want to cut it here, I'm fine.
No. The Witcher
That's
3.
how long.
That took
We don't have
forever,
to
holy
say
shit.
nothing. The Witcher 3 deserves it. There were people telling me, "Oh no, fucking Fallout 4."
Fuck you, every asshole who says Fallout 4. Your game just came out.
You don't deserve
You ain't
it.
getting the
period.
support you deserve or the support you need, cause y'all all whiny
Wait,
ass
no,
bitches
before,
did not
before
get
we
Witcher.
cut, before we cut through the video game awards, I have to say that I was really laughing my ass
Oh.
off when Splatoon got all best shooter of the year.
Wait, before we cut it off, which we actually forgot to mention, and it's literally one of the things that I can respect to no end for the video game awards.
Yes, we forgot about that. I know where
We
you're going.
forgot about that.
We
Yeah.
forgot about that. There was a moment. There was a good moment to actually
Yeah.
put that there, and it was the most heartwarming. It was the most beautiful thing
Oh,
to
yes.
see on a game award. It was great. Jeff Keighley, thank you once again for actually making that. It's not making that happen, but it's you
Giving it a
remembered.
spot.
You remembered the one thing that actually us gamers cared. For the people who know, Satoru Iwata, passed away, and Jeff Keighley made a it was, even though it was short, it's fine. Made a little tribute video, and the most heartwarming message was all about Reggie Fils-May. That alone was the greatest thing. What do you say, Jose?
I say that it was very well done on your part, especially for someone who has contributed so much to the industry per se. Literally all I could say, thank you for just bringing it up, because
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Everybody,
Like,
round
it-
applause.
there was-
Applause. It was
There
pretty
was
good.
no better place or time.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah. So let's proceed with the next topic.
So-
we should.
Moving on. The PlayStation experience. So, the PlayStation experience started off with actually better than the Game Awards. Let's not compare it.
Yeah.
But as in content to show, it was pretty great. It's still going. Like I said in the beginning, I covered yesterday the keynote, and I was up till 1, 2 in the morning doing that, and then I woke up this morning to continue. But it was all about Capcom Cup and more conversation, which is fine. But it wasn't as important as yesterday. So, for the PlayStation experience, we start off with Uncharted 4.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. The one thing that I really love, and I'm scared, and not in a bad thing. The one thing I really love, isn't that how it's gonna start in the game? Like Sam just comes out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna start.
Ethan
But
has
the
a normal-
one thing that impresses me the most is, thank you to that Last of Us technology and graphics and all that stuff.
Yes.
This is the most cinematic shit I've seen in Naughty Dog. Like they just keep,
And in game too.
that is just everything in game. They just keep. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. And the one thing that like I said, I was scared, but in a good way. You take choices. There was a branching path in the cutscene that you pick. Like there's some branching stuff. There's some decision making there. Why I'm scared? I'm scared that I'm gonna fuck up my story so bad in a perfect
Yeah.
way that my feels are gonna be shattered in 1,000 pieces.
An old friend might die because someone fucked up.
All I think is, I don't want Elena to die. I don't want Nate to die. Sullivan has died 2 times, but not really.
But he's really old, so
But he's
Let's
really
keep it
old.
that
though.
way. If he's gonna die, let him die in his sleep in
But
peace.
no,
or we'll have
no,
to
no,
set-
no. The thing is that if Sully dies this time, it's gonna be like, oh my god, now he finally dies. It's not gonna be something like, oh my god.
like, oh, finally, Jesus, fucking
No, no, no,
Christ.
But
Are
hey,
you gonna
hey,
stay
hey,
there?
hey. Don't get me wrong. I can be a little bitch here and actually fucking cry in the part. How Naughty Dog
Well,
does
Naughty
it.
Dog knows
Hey,
how to do this
Naughty
shit.
Dog can make you cry in the first fucking 15 minutes of a game.
Damn you, Naughty Dog.
Damn it. So, Uncharted 4, we saw 2
Uncharted.
footage. One at the keynote and one at the motion capture discussion that happened with Greg Miller, Troy Baker, Laura Bailey,
And we played the
Nolan North,
multiplayer beta too.
Neil Druckmann. But we played the multiplayer beta, 60 frames. Everything looks
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And it's an improving thing for the Last of Us remastered multiplayer, which I loved, and it's been improving ever since. It's
Better
great.
controls.
It's fucking great. I'm actually surprised how Naughty Dog just keeps evolving, just
Yeah.
topping everything they do. The one thing, yes, the controllers are they're new. They change it.
I got used to it already.
I already got used to it, but it took me time. But it was
Yeah.
great. It's not something like, oh, I'm out, fuck the controllers.
It's different. You're not gonna get used to it fast.
Yes. The other thing, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yes.
Oh my
They
god.
showed
Oh,
a
yeah.
gameplay trailer, not just the trailer. The trailer looks beautiful. Gameplay trailer. Holy shit. I'm gonna quote this. There's some people bitching about, oh, it's all action. It's not turn-based RPG. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's literally like Final Fantasy 15. I'm okay with this. It's
It feels
You
no,
don't-
honestly,
no.
honestly, not
No,
Final
it-
Fantasy
actually,
15. No,
Kingdom
not Final.
Hearts feel.
Not Final Fantasy 15.
Crisis
It feels
Core.
Crisis Core. There you go.
Crisis
And that's
Core,
what I
yeah.
loved. When I played Crisis Core, I literally thought, oh my god, Final Fantasy is revolutionizing their gameplay. And I thought this is what every Final Fantasy should be from here on out. Crisis Core for me was the ultimate success. That I actually cried when my PSP died. It's still dead, unfortunately.
yeah.
Because I can't
Damn,
play
dog. The fuck?
it. You see, even he's
yeah.
angry.
Yeah, he's angry. He's fucking angry. Shut up, Odie. Shit.
You suck.
You're interrupting my podcast, bro.
You see, this is why you are an animal, because you are inferior to us. Okay, now let's continue. I've always wanted the Final Fantasy series to continue with this style of gameplay, because I've always felt that it was the next step for them. Don't get me wrong, I like turn-based games, but for Final Fantasy with these very rich stories, very high-paced events that keep you on your toes, the gameplay experience kind of counteracted that. It didn't really balance very well most of the time. And seeing that they're doing this, not only a remake that brings back the experience, but actually changes the gameplay, because most remakes don't really mess a lot with this kind of content, with the content that deeply. This one completely blew my mind. I actually saw the video a few minutes ago, and I fell in love immediately. My wallet's open already. Just tell me when.
So, it came out with a gameplay trailer, with a Crisis Core once again. It looked beautiful. Beautiful. It
amazing.
Looked beautiful. It looked amazing. It's a bit.
I was the comparison that they did with the.
Oh yeah, the comparison from PlayStation 1 to PS4 remake.
That was good to look at. To be fair,
how many years? It's been 20.
Yeah,
20 years.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's been my life. Yes.
We're old.
Jesus, we're old. Fuck.
I'm old.
But Final Fantasy VII, it looks great. It's something that people obviously were waiting for. The one thing I'm gonna say, it's not something about the PlayStation experience, but I would have loved a little bit more of The Last Guardian, and that's kind of it's worrying me. It's worrying me once again with The Last Guardian, because The Last Guardian
be delayed again.
Yes, that's the one thing that's pissing me off, man. Like, why? Why?
I'm already okay. Like, I could wait like freaking 10 years for Last Guardian. I can wait a little bit more. I really don't give a shit anymore.
Eventually, the game's just gonna come up and say, "Oh, you're out."
Look at that. Oh, finally. Okay, let me play. Oh, this is a good game.
Yeah.
Or it could be shit, but you know.
Well, nah.
No.
Anything and everything is possible.
So, yes, Final Fantasy 15. What the fuck?
That too.
Final Fantasy
Still isn't here.
Still isn't here.
Soon, coming soon.
Looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure on the E3 they're gonna show more stuff.
Oh, you bet.
Hopefully, more Kingdom Hearts on E3.
Swear to God, they better.
They better, yes, they better. No fucking waiting for Tokyo Game Show, please. No, give us something at E3.
I'll be freaking 30 by the time you release
man,
the
give
third
us
game.
the cookie, not the crumbs. So, Street Fighter V Fang. I'm pretty sure Jesse is gonna say something about it. Jesse,
I'd be surprised if it didn't.
Take it away.
So, I'm over here watching the PlayStation Experience, and I'm chatting with Jose. And the first thing I write him was, "What the F is this character? What is this?"
I honestly, when I saw it, I was like, who the fuck are you?
I laughed my ass off when I saw it. I'm like, I don't recognize you.
So
I kind of like you.
That came in my head, and then all of a sudden I wrote Jose. I'm gonna main him.
Oh,
So let's talk about the new character, Fang. Basically, he is Sagat's replacement in the story. He's second in command of Shadowloo. A lot of people are like, "Oh, he has psycho power." It's not really psycho power. He has poison. So he's hitting you with poison. From what I've been reading, he is the final boss of Street Fighter V.
what?
Yes.
That scrawny-looking motherfucker is the boss.
Are you serious? Oh,
Yes, he
crap.
is the final boss.
What the fuck? All right, okay, maybe it's gonna be like Seth in vanilla. Street Fighter is gonna be a little bitch.
That's what that I saw. I think on I believe an SRK article. I could be wrong. I mean, the game's not out yet, so.
But yeah, who knows? Yeah.
But that's what people are saying right now.
So Fang character, I don't know who the fuck are you, but okay.
Well, he's a new character for.
He's a
for
new
the,
character. Okay.
Yeah, he's.
The game. Have you guys? I'm actually impressed how Paragon looked.
Yeah.
Even though that was a trailer, I saw gameplay. I saw gameplay. I saw gameplay. It's a
Wait,
MOBA. It's a MOBA for PS4 and PC exclusively. No Xbox One. Sorry, Evan.
It's okay.
Sorry, Jose.
Completely fine. It's about time you guys
one
got.
more
You
thing
guys,
about,
you guys have Smite. I guess we're getting Paragon.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Victor.
But yeah.
One thing about Street Fighter before we end the topic.
Yeah.
They did release the DLC. It's not really DLC, but it's going to be end-game characters, and they already have the season's pass for it for $30, which I'm not going to pay for.
Yo, you saw? Do you saw the fighting game generation panel last night of Ono and Harada?
No, I didn't.
You should. You should. Harada and Ono were just bitching not bitching, they were just going at it. Freaking Harada mentioned the $30 season pass. People were like, oh shit. It was fun to see. It was actually fun to see. That was a Street Fighter cross ticket.
Actually, this is end this whole fighting game.
Yeah.
This is end this whole fighting game topic because we're gonna mention King of Fighters.
Yeah.
But what I didn't like at the PlayStation experience is when that one dude came in and interrupted Ono talking and kicking him off the stage. That kind of upset me. It's like, yo, dog, like.
Oh
It was
yeah.
part of the show. It was part of the show.
Yeah, it was. I hope so. But
No,
anyway.
it was.
And thank you, Jesse, for clarifying. I honestly didn't know that King of Fighters 14 it's actually been announced back in Tokyo Game
3D?
Show. But when I saw it right now, it was completely new to me, and I had to say, oh, revealed. But Jesse clarified it was announced already, so sorry if I put that info. Yeah, it was already announced on Tokyo Game Show. But then again, it was a surprise to me when I saw it. I was like, finally, they're going 3D this time, and it's actually pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. MLB The Show 16, pushing that aside.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
So there's one thing that Cardos finally loved and was waiting for. It's called the Destiny the Taken King Sparrow Racing League.
How fucking time.
Apparently people were actually waiting for that
Since
shit.
the
Even though
fucking
it made sense. All right, it made sense. Like, but is it gonna be like an Iron Banner thing? Like it's gonna be for.
They confirmed it.
It's like an Iron Banner thing. Is gonna be there for 3 weeks, and then it's gonna go off, and it's not gonna be there
a monthly thing.
Do you see, putting this really quickly, do you see a faction for Sparrow Racing League? I already saw logos. And stuff.
You have enough factions. Maybe the factions are gonna like go into that.
Hey, it may, if it gets if it gets you same same attribute for your armor, but in a cooler way, I'm pretty sure people would actually
cool helmet.
trade.
That'll be nice.
So Paragon once again looked fantastic. I saw the gameplay, the alpha footage. Can't wait to play that. Nino Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. I saw my Facebook blow up with Nino Kuni. I'm actually surprised that there's a community for Nino Kuni. Like, people love Nino Kuni 1, and Nino Kuni 2 looks great. I'm actually surprised how it blew up. Like, that's one of the most shared stuff that I saw, aside from Final Fantasy 7. But I was actually surprised. There was a lot of people who liked the Nino Kuni series. Ratchet and Clank. The game about the movie and the movie about the game. That's the most weird stuff I've seen.
It's a genius name. I love the name.
The movie about the game and the game about the movie. So if you see the movie, it's gonna be talking about the game, and if you play the game, you're gonna be saying things from the movie. Which I think it would be the first movie license, game license, fuck the redundancy, that actually would make sense and would actually fit. But Ratchet and Clank looked fucking beautiful. It looked great. Looking forward to that. Res Infinite, the PlayStation VR games. There were some cool and there were some what the fuck. Res Infinite, it was one. People are loving Res Infinite. Maybe it's because I haven't experienced it, but Res Infinite didn't seem to look. It was something that you could be on acid trip, baby. Hey, don't get me
Was
wrong.
that the one with the running guy?
Yeah, the fucking
Oh, fuck
weird
that
sh-
one,
No. It may be good because even Greg Miller fucking loved it. Colin Moriarty liked it from Kind of Funny. Like, there's lots of people who liked it, but I haven't experienced it
People
yet.
get seizures with that
I
game.
haven't experienced it yet, so I can't actually say. The job simulator stuff, I was pretty fucking hilarious. That was pretty fucking hilarious. The 100-foot robot golf.
That was stupid.
I just saw the screenshots of that. and I'm curious.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a golf game with huge robots. That's really it.
Fat Prince's Adventure comes out
That's
back
fucking
again, and it came out yesterday. Invisible Ink. Yeah, and some balancing of the endless mode, something like
Like
that.
this PlayStation experience.
It was good. It was
all
good.
about indies.
It was all about indies. It was completely fine. PlayStation Now, the streaming service, the PlayStation Now, 12 months. It's gonna be the 12-month subscription costs $100.
What?
Yeah, that's one thing that
That?
the PlayStation, the PlayStation Now streaming games service. Okay, it's 12 months, $100. What?
How about
you want my
get
kidney?
off your goddamn high horse for a second there? You're telling me
What?
something I can do for free on my laptop or on my Xbox.
Something I could do
a year?
I can do for free if I lend the game to one of my friends. Right?
Oh my god.
And it doesn't cost me
Oh.
a thing.
They are milking a dead horse.
All right, PlayStation Now, it could work if they increase their bandwidth.
Yeah.
Service a little bit better, and if it weren't that fucking expensive, we're paying 12 months for it plus, and we're paying 3 months for plus, and whatever they pay, it's $40. But it would have made sense if 12 months was actually 60, if the service was good,
But it's not.
but it's
Now back
not.
up. How much are you paying for 3 months?
All right, make the math while I read this. Fucking 3 months, 1 year, it's $100. How much would it be? 3 months.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. There we go.
oh my god, this is.
It's freaking ridiculous.
Hitman beta hits on February 12th, Carlos.
Yeah.
So, Don't Starve Together. It's been revealed for PS4, the console version. Golem, that VR. That was interesting. You know, that the girl that wakes up and she's like moving stuff, and
They
it's
didn't show a
VR.
lot though.
No. It's just a trailer. It's such a trailer, but
It was interesting though. I'll give them that.
the many games of Adult Swim. The only game that I'm actually interested is just Death's Gambit. That's the one, that Dark Soul, Metroidvania
What about Duck
platformer.
Game?
Well, oh my god, you and your duck game.
Duck Game is fucking awesome. Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
Yakuza 5 launches
Yes.
on December 8th, but Yakuza 0 coming to it's coming to the West, so that's a good thing. Overall, this weekend has been it's
Super
been
heavy.
great. It's been overbearing with lots and lots of games. The keynote was all right. Giving a final verdict for the Game Awards, I would give it a 4.5 out of 10, and it holds it because of the quiet theme performance, the
Iwata tribute.
Iwata
and
tribute,
freaking
Yeah.
Baker
Game of the
being a
Year,
freaking-
CD Projekt Red, and there was some stuff.
Oh, don't forget the churches. Chicken.
Churches. What? Okay.
Oh,
They
Hey,
performed.
so
They
nasty.
performed okay. They performed great.
Vic.
Deadmauss was a piece of shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was pretty bad. 4.5 out of 10. I would
Vic,
give.
Vic, can we push it into a 5 just for Baker?
No.
Sure.
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Okay.
5.
Yeah, we'll give him a 5.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Ju-
5.
You get a 5 just because of Baker.
It,
First thing you gotta do, buy a microphone. Second thing, wait for me and Noah North to die. That
yeah,
that wasn't necessary.
Baker
That
was
fucking
great.
Baker fucking nailed it. Greg Miller, of course, his speech was great. And you gotta get sympathy for
Joker?
the guy. The fucking the guy, motherfucker is married and he beat
Mark
and
Hamill.
and the guy beat
Mark Hamill
cancer.
got it on.
Also had to have very true.
Mark Hamill, you know, on the performance, I didn't want Mark Hamill to win. I love that Mark Hamill was there and nominated, but
But he's already won it
he
before,
already
you
won
know?
an award for the Joker, and it gave us spoilers on fucking Arkham City. I don't know if you remember that from the VGAs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is was a big spoiler revealing that Rocksteady was making another game. But yeah, now for the PlayStation experience, so far it's still going. But for the keynote itself, I would give it a 6.57 out of 10. It was average. It was great. It was good to see. It was good to see. But this weekend has been overbearing of information completely, and it was great. It just simply was a good. Now for the next stop, it's Nintendo Direct. Now we're gonna see Smash.
No. Let's be clear. We have apparently a important announcement tomorrow, and then we have the Smash Direct at some given point in this month that they still don't want to give us a date.
So it's gonna be a Nintendo Direct and then a Smash Direct. What?
So it seems we're gonna have we're just gonna have
my
a small
God.
announcement tomorrow,
All right.
and we're gonna have the whole Smash Direct for the final DLC content for the game.
Great. That's fucking great. Good. It's actually pretty good.
Yep.
So now pretty much we covered and we said this podcast was gonna be an hour. We covered
over.
the Game Awards and PlayStation Experience. It was great. It was fun. It was tons of fun. Looking at that, Final Fantasy VII, Uncharted. I'm gonna mention something from the Game Awards. The world premieres. That's one thing that I gave you bad. Not give you a bad review, but the world premieres were. It's fine if they're indie games. It's fine. It's not that I dislike it at all, but it felt like you remember from the VGAs of the Mountain Dew Dorito Trophy 720 Quickscope, whatever the fuck that award was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it felt the same way with the world premieres, just pushing.
It
like,
was just
no,
all
no,
DLC.
no. Just pushing down throats, like making eat that the games are made on fucking Unity. Okay, we get it. The games are made on Unity. Fuck. On Unity Engine, fine, shit. I know
It's okay when Unreal does it. No.
no, but at least Unreal is not fucking overbearing like Unity did on. All right, we get it. Unity wants to be on the gaming scene, shit. But yeah. Then again, I enjoyed this weekend completely.
Yep.
So quick announcements. We are making the rating pending Game Awards, which will be out maybe next week or 2 weeks from now. We're still working on with there's one category that's redundant, but hey, everything can change. But yes, rating pending gaming award. We're gonna have five categories, and we're still debating on the Wii U best Wii U game, even though there's only 3 games that are pretty good.
4, actually.
What's the
Yeah,
fourth
yeah.
one?
Woolly World.
Oh, Yoshi's World. All right, 4. We're just missing one. And when he said Mario Party thing, I was like, nope.
There was nothing else. You need to throw in freaking bullshit.
All right,
sometimes,
you know what? Let's make this like best Wii U / 3DS game of the year.
No.
No? Okay, fuck no. Then no category. How about that?
Shit.
So 5 categories, of course. The other thing is that I'm mentioning again, I'm working with Engranaje, so you should guys check this out. I'm pretty sure people from Engranaje are watching this or listening to this. So I hope you enjoy what you hearing. Later on, this is gonna be a video format type podcast, and so yeah, I can I can help bear that we're going to partner. We're all gonna work with Engranaje in some point, but we all also have our stuff here. But in my part, I help them with the gaming news, and it's a mutual benefit for us. So it's great. So that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you for listening to the Rating Pending Show podcast show, and I was your host Victor Loret, signing off.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Konami.
Fuck you, Konami.